When it comes to jollof rice, you know it's serious business. It's a staple of Nigerian cuisine and a dish that is close to my heart. But as a mom, I've been thinking a lot about how to pack more veggies into my toddler's meals without compromising on taste. That is how this Kale jollof rice recipe was born. Let's get into it. You will need 200 grams of fresh kale, red onion, curry, thyme, coconut milk, rice, olive oil, salt, and blended pepper. I always have a stash of this blended mixture in my fridge at any given point, as it's the base for so many Nigerian dishes. It is essentially a blend of red bell peppers, tomatoes, onion, and chili. I will leave the full ingredient list and quantities in the description below. Start by finely chopping one red onion. My daughter happens to love onions and thankfully doesn't pick them out of her meals. But if you have a toddler that's not a fan, finely chopping helps the onions to disappear a bit more into the rice. Heat 1 tablespoon of olive oil in a large pot and add the chopped onions. I'm using very little oil here because we will be adding coconut milk as well to this recipe, and that already contains some natural oils. Once the onions are soft, add 800 ml of the blended pepper mix and simmer over medium heat until it reduces slightly and the flavor deepens. I know the quantities in this recipe are high, but this is how I would cook for a meal prep. The rice freezes really well and will last several meal times. Meanwhile, blend the kale with 400 ml of water until relatively smooth, or the kale has been broken down into very tiny pieces. Back to the pot, add your rice to the blended pepper. I love using Golden Cellar basmati rice, which I find at my local international store here in the UK. You can also use long grain rice if you prefer. Next, add 400 ml of coconut milk and all of the blended kale. Now it's time to season. Add 2 tablespoons of curry powder, mild or hot according to your preference, 1 tablespoon of dried thyme, and salt to taste. Optionally, you can also add a crushed up vegetable stock cube. Make sure you don't forget to season with salt and taste as you go to make sure the seasoning is to your liking. We try to cook with minimal salt these days, again to make the meals more toddler friendly. Give everything a good mix. I know it looks like there's a green swamp in the pot, but you really do have to trust the process. Once it starts to bubble, turn the heat down to the lowest setting, cover the pot and steam for 25 to 30 minutes. My top tip is that once the rice is tender, take it off the heat and leave to stand covered for an additional 10 minutes before stirring and fluffing up the rice. This will help the grains to separate a bit more and become fluffy. And then it's ready! Don't forget, this is still the hearty, flavorful jollof you know and love, but with a twist. By blending kale leaves into the mix, we're adding an extra layer of nutrition that is perfect for little ones and adults too. It's still delicious, satisfying, and hits all the right notes of spicy and savory. If you are a busy parent like me or just someone looking to switch up your jollof game, then this recipe is for you. Serve your rice with a side of your choice. I would suggest some water-fried plantain. Yes, you heard that right. Water-fried plantain that uses no oil. I have a video for that and will link that up on the screen and in the description box below. You can also serve it with a vegan protein of your choice, such as roasted tofu, moi moi, or mushrooms. For more nutrients on yours or your toddler's plate, you can also serve it with avocado slices or steamed veggies. I hope you enjoy this video and that you give the recipe a try. I'd love to hear your thoughts on it, so please do drop a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe because I post a new video every week, and I will catch you next time. Bye!